Hey there parents, Pastor Gabe from Grace Students here. We could not be more excited for Reset happening this weekend, February 26th through 28th. It's going to be an amazing time pursuing Jesus together and just having a ton of fun as a community. But in order for it to be a smooth experience, there are some important details we want our students' families to know about so that everything can go as planned. There's not any hiccups in the plan at all. So I want to go through 4 things that you as parents need to know about in preparation for this weekend. The very first one is check-in. Check-in is going to be at 5 p.m. this Friday. It's going to be at 5 p.m. this Friday, and it's going to be at the children's entrance around the backside of the church, the small awning that leads into the children's hallway. So when you're pulling in, if you're new, just pull around to the backside. You'll see us out there with some signs welcoming students in. You're going to want to go in that way with your student to check them in, and you're going to need a few things in order to complete the check-in process. Number one, you're going to need the student's medical form. This is available on our website, was included in the first parent packet we sent out. This is a standard thing for all of our retreats, all of our events, just to make sure everything's covered. We will have spares there if you need it, but it's best to go ahead and download it and fill it out and send it or email it to us in advance, students@graceathens.com. The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need to undergo a temperature check for your student. If they have a fever of 100.4 or higher, we will not be able to allow them to attend this weekend just because of COVID guidelines. So 100.4 or higher, I'm afraid they can't come that day. So just make sure you're checking on that before they arrive that evening. We'll be temperature checking them as they walk in the door. And the last thing, we're going to ask you to mask up. We are encouraging masks throughout the weekend so that everyone here can have a safe experience coming and pursuing Jesus together as a family, and that we can do this again sometime. So please mask up when you walk in the door. That will continue throughout the weekend as we also implement social distancing in all of our services and all of our games. And another big thing we've made as a change this year, as you've probably already heard, is that we're not doing host homes. We will not be doing host homes of any kind this year. We are not organizing it or encouraging it, which leads me into my second point, and that is pick up. At the end of every single day, parents and families will need to come and pick up their students. I'm afraid they can't stay at the church. We are going to be cleaning up, and we ourselves will be coming back in the morning as well. So here's a couple of details on pickup. Pickup is actually going to be at the Grace Hall side entrance. We're going to have a desk there, and every student who's been checked into Reset that day will need to come by the desk and will need to formally check out before they're allowed to leave, just so we can keep an accurate count of who's there and who still needs to be picked up. Now, for students who drive themselves, this is an important thing for you guys to know. You may not leave campus once you're checked in until the event is concluded, like the whole day's done, and you are formally checked out at the check-in desk. And we will also ask you to notify your parents when you leave. You cannot leave campus until the day is over and you've gone through the formal checkout process. We're having everything stay at the Grace Fellowship campus during Reset. So that leads me into my third point, and that is food for the weekend. A little bit of this was included in the first parent packet. We've moved some things around, so you're going to want to review the updated one that I'm attaching on our website and also to an email I'll send out to all of our parents. But the food we're going to be having this weekend is Papa John's Pizza, Chick-fil-A, the Varsity Food Truck. We're going to be having Krispy Kreme donuts, some chips, some sodas, some water, some fruit. Those are our snacks throughout the weekend. If you have some special dietary needs, what you need to do is you need to arrange alternate food for yourself in advance. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can pack a lunch or a dinner and you can bring it with yourself and we'll store in the fridge here at the church for you, or you can arrange for somebody else to bring you something during mealtime. You just can't leave campus to go get yourself something in Watkinsville. It has to either be brought to you or you bring it with you at the start of the day. So just make sure you're aware of that if you need an alternate meal. And the last thing I want to mention is Sunday. Sunday looks a little bit different. We will be checking in not at the children's entrance but at the Grace Hall side entrance. That's going to be at 9:30 a.m. All of these times are in the parent packet. Don't worry, you don't have to remember them. We've written them down for you. We're going to check in at 9:30 a.m. at the Grace Hall side entrance. We're going to make our way up the stairs to the Student Center for our Survivor Season 8 finale and a light breakfast. And then Reset's not over at that point. We're all going to go together to the 11:30 a.m. Grace Fellowship service. And after that, we'll have a formal checkout at the Grace Hall side entrance again, where we'll sign everybody out for the last time, and you guys are free to go at that point. So remember, Reset's not over until until after that last service, and you check out at the check-in desk at the Grace Hall side entrance. Well, that is pretty much all of the details we wanted our parents to know about. Again, if you have any questions at all, you can check out the parent packet on our website or in the email I'll be sending to parents. You can also email us at students@graceathens.com, or you can even text or call me personally, Pastor Gabe, at 256-652-2827, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. We're so stoked for an amazing weekend with some wonderful students pursuing Jesus together, and we'll see you Friday at 5 p.m. Thanks and God bless.